Okay, you guys, hold on. Okay, let's get this done real quick. How you guys doing? What did I do with my let me get out this sun, you guys. Anyway, how you guys? Oh, here we go. I gotta put on my perfume. It's gotta smell good. Smelling good. Just go invest yourself in a good bottle of perfume. And I'm not talking about no Bath and Body Works. I don't like smelling like everybody else. It's a lot of things I don't like. Okay, my friend. Anyway, so welcome everybody to Alfreda D. This is it. This is still the VIP Daily Dose Food for Your Soul. How you guys doing today? And you know, shout out to all the folks that's leaving a comment. I have to answer you guys. I don't go on there, and I need to start checking my comments. I just, come on and do what I got to do, and then I'm done. But this is so funny. Yesterday, I got a copyright claim. Woo! Yeah, I got a copyright claim. And the copyright claim, you guys, I received was on a creative short that I did. And I know it was the channel Life Lessons. I think he or she, wherever it is behind the mask, or who's putting up life lesson quotes, did a copyright claim. Now, what this particular person don't know, and YouTube need to get it together. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to research copyright claims. All that, I got to call you and tell you ABC. I have played Everybody Plays the Fool. That's not the first time I didn't played that song on my channel in a creative short. How you copyright a creative short when there's all kind of music? I'm in the oldies. I'm in some songs. I play a lot of songs on my creative shorts over and over because I'm an old school chick. I like old school. I like some of the new school too, but to me the old school music have more meaning in it, right? Music moves me. It grooves me. That's what it does. But this person, it has to be Life Lessons, had the nerve to do a copyright claim on a creative short. And I know it was this particular person because when I was on YouTube yesterday, that her creative short, whatever it is, came up, and they was playing Who Plays the Fool. So this is what I'm saying. So this particular channel does life lessons and quotes, but being a content creator, nothing's done new under the sun. It's just the way you spin it. But this particular person got upset and felt like I was copying them. So they put in a copyright claim. My channel is not monetized, and I don't get money for none of this stuff. And I don't ask, and I get donations. People throw me stuff, and I appreciate it. But I don't sit up there in my chat. I don't tell y'all to hit the like buttons. If you don't want to hit it, we all grown. That's you. My goal is not to be a big YouTuber. That's not one of my goals. But the thing about it is, life lessons, I know you're watching me, and I'm going to tell you something, sweetheart. I'm going to explain this to you real quick. You're not doing anything that anybody else can do on a creative short. Anybody, because first of all, you taking quotes from, and you taking pictures of stuff. See, when I do quotes, that don't come from books. That comes from me. First of all, anybody can do a creative short and put words to it. Anybody can take a picture of something and put a quote to it and put music to it. But you jumped the gun and felt like I was copying you. I don't even watch your channel. I didn't even know who you was. So I'll be very careful when you putting out copyright claims on me, because what you don't know is I didn't play Everybody Plays the Fool. I didn't play that song probably, I found the video. I played that song probably weeks ago on the creative show. That's not the first time I used that song. I done played that song on my other channel, on my pop-off channel. That's not the first time I didn't use that song. I got it all on my Facebook. That's not the first time I used Play the Fool. So how are you? Now I can see if I copyrighted what you wrote on your life lessons. But how you gonna copyright something that's in a creative short and anybody can go in there and pick a song? That's ridiculous. So when I tell you people, you can't pretend that you have ascended. You can't pretend. So this is what I'm saying. People hide behind their mask, and you want to, but it's obvious that you watch me though. It's very obvious. So I'm gonna need you to get yourself together. You was bothered and triggered by something. Girl, I don't even, you got more views than me and everything else. What you worried about me for? So you obviously you feel that I'm a threat. But like I said, they haven't seen nothing yet. I got some stuff going on, you guys. I'm not even gonna put it out there yet because I got so many readers who like to come over on my channel and spin my shit into their stuff. They do it all the time. They do it low key. Okay, like for instance, I'm gonna tell you guys real quick, and we're gonna do a spread real quick, and then I'm gonna give y'all some tips. Yeah, I came up with. Remember, I told you I threw everything away, and I kept getting messages. So I had my playing cards, and I just got to writing down stuff. I just started writing down the stuff I was getting, just writing it down, just writing it down, just writing it down, because I didn't have anything to write it on. But make a long story short, just like I spoke about, the truth about the masculine the other day and how I felt about it and how I never responded, how I walked away a long time ago. And then I'm going to say this. What I picked up is there's a Leo and there's a Libra and there's a Cancer. Okay? There's a Leo and there's a Libra and there's a Cancer. I know who this Libra reader is because she just don't stop. She just don't. And I said I'm not going to get back on my channel and call people out and talk about people. It's none of my business because at the end of the day, she ain't messing with my business or my spiritual business. She's just messing up her own business. Anything, and I'm talking about this particular Libra reader, anything I speak on or anything that I say or any decision I have made, this particular person will put it in a Libra read and say, hey, Libras, you this and that. And that's not the case. You can't follow somebody else's case. You can't keep casing folks and following somebody else's path and not get on your path. So what I realized, Spirit told me, what I realized is people do really have mental issues. They really do. And this is where your compassion and love and understanding comes in. It does. Because I realized this particular Libra person, she has issues. She really do. And for some reason, she feel like either that her energy is me or I don't know what it is. It's really weird because she doesn't stop, but she does it on the low. You know what I mean? But like I said, I got the copyright claim. It's just funny. I told you guys a few weeks ago, you got folks outside of Tarot Land that on other channels is coming in. I got a man right now that I unsubscribed from. Okay, I'm not mentioning his name. That I unsubscribed from. They battle on YouTube all the time. I don't want to step in that game. Because I step it out. I would. I would wreck you out. I would resurrect and wreck you. Because I'm not these females on YouTube that's going to go back and forth with you. I'm going to I shut the shit down, period. I'm not into all that. But if I have to shut some shit down, I will. Without cussing. Without calling you names. I can do that. But I noticed that he has, he's been on my channel. And I noticed that he has spent some stuff that I talk about or like I play oldies, you know what I'm saying? Now we want to have whatever. But anyway, you guys, you can't pretend to ascend. You just can't pretend to ascend. And so what I'm telling you guys is stay out of judgment. You got folks talking about folks on their YouTube channel, and this pisses me off about with our black women. A white sister can wear shorts. She can wear booty shorts. They can have their babies. They do it all the time in California. You go out to the white neighborhoods, they all up in the store with bathing suits on. They got Daisy Dukes on. I'm talking about the white sisters. They do. But as soon as a black sister do it, oh, we're hoes, or we're not right, or we're not following our path, or we're not spiritual, or we are fraud. What does your clothing have to do with anything? At the end of the day. Right, so when I tell you, you got to stay out of judging other people, because I've watched Father take somebody who has done witchcraft on people, then aborted babies, blood rituals, sucking, to talk about the men folk, all that. You don't know who Father gonna pull out that bag. You don't know who he is liking or who he gonna move to the next level. This is why you have to stay out of judgment. Just because you got a tarot reader that's showing her boobs or her ass, that does not mean that she's a hoe, for one. That does not mean that she's not practicing, because the ones I see do it, matter of fact, they spitting game. They giving you game. Maybe they still got some stuff to work in, but people have to stop judging people's boxes. Just like when I used to smoke weed and I smoked cigarettes all the time. The church people felt like, hey, she ain't in the word, or she ain't following the word, or she's sinning. That don't mean shit. So when I tell you guys, stay out of judging people. It's none of your business. Just I'm telling you, folks need to mind their business. I get so sick and tired of people trying to take and these are tarot readers trying to turn other people away from another reader and speaking on on the way they dress or the way it's none of your business. You don't know what that person doing. I know a reader right now, she's still prostituting, but she's spitting game. She spits good game. It's almost like your daddy and your mama. You gonna do what I tell you to do. Mama, you smoke, but you ain't gonna smoke. Mama, you a hoe, but you're not gonna be a hoe. Do you understand? So this is why people have to stay out of judgment. But that copyright claim was funny because nobody in tarot land or anybody can say I copy anything. I don't thank you. I don't need to copy nothing. I don't move with the herd. You heard? I don't move with the herd. The herd moves when I move. And I'm not even trying to be cocky about that, but it's true. I can't say nothing on my channel. I can't even put in a new word without somebody else incorporating that in their videos or typing it on their cards real quick. And they be the main ones talking about somebody's copying them. It's going to be copycats. It's going to be imposters. It's in the Bible. It's just like our Bible and our scriptures. And now, I got receipts where when I first came out, even on my pop-up channel, I always added scriptures in my cards. I've always talked about the scriptures. Now, we got one particular reader, that's all she do is scriptures, right? But then we have people that want to tell you how you feel about you. Stop pretending that you hurt. This is what I'm saying. Pick up your own dirt at the end of the day. You can't tell nobody how to feel or how they real. You just can't do that. It's just impossible. But let's get back to our sisters, though. Like I said, a sister can't wear dookie shorts. She can't wear no shorts. She can't wear short shorts. We call them Daisy Dukes without somebody saying she's a hoe. Without somebody saying that she ain't shit or look the way she dressed. We get judged about every damn thing. But the other sisters can do the same thing on their channels or outside in the US of A, and they don't get judged for that. Just because you got low cleavage, just because you wearing shorts, that doesn't mean that you're a hoe. That doesn't mean that you're not practicing. That doesn't mean that you're not trying to assent. That doesn't mean anything. And this is why a lot of people get lost on their journeys, because of the simple fact you want to judge people outside their box. Because I know for a fact, you got folks in the ghetto, in the projects, that keep their house spotless more than you do folks in suburban areas and that are rich. You would be surprised when you go into a rich neighborhood what their houses look like. You'll be surprised. But automatically they think because you live in the hood or you in the projects, your shit is dirty. And that's not the case. You see how shit be switch watching? That's not the case at all. That's not the case at all. I like to show a little cleavage sometime. I may not do it on my channel, but I like to show a little cleavage. But I stay out of judgment. I'm telling you guys, stay the heck out of judgment and mind the business that pays you. You feel me? And I'm just being very honest with you. But we're going to do this real quick, and then I'm going to give you guys a little tidbit. But you got to stay out of it. And like I said, don't match that scratch. Because if it's bothering you that somebody is got bras on or showing their cleavage, you got a problem. Because at the end of the day, the dark forces use all kind of tactics to reel you in. So if a person is on their channel showing their boobs, but they spitting what they supposed to be spitting, and that's going to get you to look and listen. You know, you have to stop that. Stop judging. Everybody is on their journey. Everybody holds that divine power by the hour. Everybody got to start they spark in the dark. And that's just it. And that's just the way it goes, okay? But I notice if I say that, and it's about, I'm a grand triad. Let's get that straight. But my sun signs are Taurus. So everything I say on my channel, this particular reader would say Libra, 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 Libra. And that's not the case. You got some May the 30th empresses. May the 30th, people who's born on May the 30th is a natural empress. You got a lot of Tauruses in the game right now that's doing their thing. Right? You do. In every zodiac, you got a high-vibing person in every zodiac. In every zodiac. I do zodiac for the simple fact so I can connect you, so I can direct you at the end of the day. Because all these are self-created demons. That is 3D shit, and that's sleep shit that folks is talking about. That's 3D and sleep shit. It has nothing to do with your internal, what you got to deal with in here. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion at the end of the day. Black folks get so caught up on labels, they end up cabling themselves. And then you end up disabling yourself. Period. Stop. You got to stop looking at your sister and judging her just because she got on a low-cut shirt. I'm going to say this. Hi, Daisy. How are you? And this is a message for Daisy, High Professional Priestess. If you don't stop with this going over the past and over the past and over and over and over and over, you're going in circles. You got to drop some shit to get some shit so you can shift your shit, sis. I don't care how much knowledge you guys have or how much knowledge you think you have. At the end of the day, your mind is still on that vine. You understand what I'm saying to you? I could have, like this copyright claim. You know how many people, terrible reasons I could have flagged? All you gotta do is take down the Earl of the, I mean, you know how many people I could have flagged by now? I don't have time for that. I really don't. So let's do this quick energy real quick and see what pops out. Because I have to write on these real quick and see what's going on. And then I'm going to give you guys a little tidbit about consciousness, the way out of pain. Okay? I'm going to read y'all. You see this book? This book is toe up. Look at this. I done went through this book like a fine-tooth comb. Look, I didn't read the hinges off of it. I didn't read the cover off the sucker. For real. Yeah. That's why I'm saying, when you get on YouTube, it's always going to be somebody that's going to try to mock you, stalk you, and copy you. But when I'm picking up, there's a Libra energy that is hacking. There's a Libra energy that is copying. There's a Libra energy. It's a Libra energy. There's a Cancer that's doing spells. And there's a Leo also in it. So what I picked up is somebody was misinformed and misled and misconstrued some information. Okay? Now they're going to regret their actions in the hesitation. This is what's happening with that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we just judge harder. We can't wear long curved nails or something's wrong. We ghetto. But another sister, a white sister, a Hispanic sister can do it, and they don't get talked about. Right? So let's see here. Okay, yeah, stalker. Yeah, we got a stalker. Monkey see, monkey do. Yeah. See, like I said, I didn't have anything to write on, so I just had to write on these. Yeah, they was coming in so quick, dude, I had to just write them out. Yeah, we got a stalker energy in the house. There's a stalker energy in the house, right? Okay? Yeah, unfortunate. Unsatisfactory. So the stalker energy, it was unwise for them to stop. It's unwise for you to do that monkey see it, monkey do. Now it's going to be unfortunate, undesirable, right? These are all self-created demons. Be the energy you want to receive and not deceive. So this is what I'm saying. People are in the energy to deceive instead of receive. Okay? Yeah, and contempt. So whoever this stalker is, they doing monkey see, monkey do. Right? Yeah. You post food, they post food. You mix your cards, oh, they gotta mix their cards, right? You have an incident, you're saying no to a particular masculine, oh, they saying no to a particular masculine, right? So it's unfortunate. But this person this is very undesirable actions. Monkey see, monkey do. They know it is. It's very unfortunate and it's a very unwise action. Okay? Let's see real quick, because I got class. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one out. It ain't written on, so let me see. Yeah, Leo energy. Leo energy is here. Yeah, Leo. We have a Leo stalker. Monkey see, monkey do, Leo. Yeah, it was very unwise, Leo. Whoever this Leo is, it was very undesirable action. You're going to be unsatisfied and unfortunate for doing this. You're doing the monkey see, monkey do. Leo energy, yeah. Because your vibrational state detects your way of life. It's about your vibrational state. Okay, in order to become divine, you got to transform your mind. And I tell y'all that all the time. In order to become divine, you got to transform your mind. It has nothing to do with the way you dress. It has nothing to do with where you wear your hair. It has nothing to do with eyelashes. It has nothing to do with that. Nothing. Okay, so your vibrational state, Leo, determines your way of life, my friend. All right. So your vibrational state, you're living in a low vibrational state, because this is why we have the stalking energy. This may be a male, a king. It's very undesirable energy, unfortunate, unsatisfactory, and very unwise to do the monkey see, monkey do. Okay. Let me see, my friend. Real quickly and swiftly, you guys. Yeah. You got to self-police yourself to self-release yourself. I keep telling you, people keep repeating themselves, and they're going to keep defeating themselves because they keep repeating themselves. I don't know what is the competition about. What is the goal? What is your goal to be in competition energy with somebody else? What are you going to do? Let me see. Let's see what we have. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Deplorable. Whatever you did was unwise. It was very deplorable. Very deplorable. A defect. Now we have a defect here in your vibrational state. Because like I said, your vibrational state detects your way of life. So whatever this Leo energy did, it was deplorable. Now you had a defect. Very undesirable energy. Deplorable means very undesirable. So you did something deplorable, my sweetheart. Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah, I've been calling my grandbaby sweetheart all weekend. Let's see what else we have in our energy field here. Yeah, they're trying to create a position of strength. Okay, so whoever this energy is trying to create a position of strength by stalking, by the monkey see, monkey do energy. And this person may have Leo in their chart as well. So somebody's trying to create a position of strength, okay, in a vibrational state, but they really in a low vibrational state. The action they did was very deplorable, okay? It was unwise, very undesirable, because we got deplorable action, defect, okay? So this person keep repeating themselves, and they're going to keep defeating themselves because it was very unwise for what you did, friend. You can't create a position of strength in their rinse by copying or stalking or monkey seeing and monkey doing somebody else. Now you got a defect. Okay, now you're about to be a reject. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. You can't do that. I don't know when people are going to understand that everybody came down here with your own bag that you have to tag. You have to cultivate. It's like you got to manifest your soul. You got to manifest your soul out this case. This is your vase, and it's in a case. You got to manifest your soul. In order to do that, you got to become whole, right? You got to create that position of strength. And you do that with your mind. You do that by transforming your mind out the vine. That's how you do it. I'm not on YouTube for competition. I don't understand. When people, I be looking at them like, what's wrong with you? For real. But that copyright claim was crazy. Okay, yeah. Somebody got some advice, was advised, and was ill advice. Ill advised, yeah. Like I said, once again, they're trying to create a position of strength. It was funky information. Yep. Ill advised. It was incorrect. Whatever information this person get, or this misinformation, what I'm getting, it was misleading, it was misconstrued information. Very unfortunate. It was very unwise, ill-advised, unwise, ill-advised. This person tried to create a position of strength, whoever this is, by being a stalker and by hacking, I'm picking up, being a stalker, doing the monkey see, monkey do. And you're going to redo. So when you do monkey see, monkey do, you redo. That's why you get residue. Okay? Yeah, that's why you get residue in the game. Okay, my friend? Unreasonable. Yeah, witchcraft. There it is right there. Spells. Witchcraft. Whoever this Leo is trying to create a position of strength, you the only energy, Leo energy I have is out here. You was ill. See, whatever advice you got, it was incorrect. It was going to be unfortunate. It's very undesirable. Didn't we say it was deplorable? Yeah, deplorable is out here. Yeah, deplorable. It was a defect. vibrational state. Somebody tried to affect somebody's vibrational state in their own state. You feel me? Trying to correct that. They tried to create a position of strength for themselves, but all you did was self-create demons. You self-created your own demons at this point. Yeah, because it was it was unsound. Whatever, whoever you did these spells on, whoever did these spells and this energy, thank you. It was unsound. It was unwarranted. That means whoever you did it on, the person's not even bothering you, probably don't even know you, probably don't even know nothing about you. It was unwarranted. And that's going to be unpleasant for you. It was unsound. You're not going to be sound because it was unsound. You wasn't sound. So this is why it's unsound, unwarranted witchcraft. Somebody got some ill advice, was advised to do some witchcraft on somebody. It was unwarranted. Yeah. Trying to create a position of strength. Now it's going to be unfortunate. It was unwise. Yeah. By stalking and monkey seeing and monkey doing, like we said, it was deplorable. Yes, sir. You got to be the energy to receive, not be in the energy to deceive. Okay, my friend? Against the Taurus energy. Yeah. Somebody just doing this against the Taurus energy. Yep. Somebody's doing this. Yeah. Somebody's stalking. Somebody's stalking and hawking and monkey seeing and monkey doing a Taurus. Didn't I just say I'm a Taurus? My sun sign's a Taurus. Out on my grind triad, but I'm a Taurus. I can pull from any energy, any zodiac at any time I want to. When I need to switch up and twitch up, I do that. But Taurus, yeah. I don't say nothing, but I see people. Ain't no need for me to say nothing. I watch you play yourself. Play yourself out with that. You can't do that. Yeah, inconsiderate, ineffective. So whoever did these spells on this Taurus, it was ineffective, inconsiderate. It was ineffective. It was unreasonable, unwarranted, because this Taurus does not know this Leo. They probably don't even know that you exist. You've been creating a position of strength for yourself, whether you got a platform or channel, whatever you're doing. It was deplorable, unwarranted. You got somebody got some ill advice to do this. Somebody might have got a Leo to do this witchcraft, what I'm picking up too. Yeah. And so whoever, that's what I'm picking up. So whoever advised this practitioner to do this, okay, was unwise, got some ill advice. You're supposed to check shit out before you get to checking folks and doing spell work. Because whoever this is trying to affect this Taurus vibrational state and the way they live. My friend. I gotta get some more lipstick. I'm all out of lipstick, you guys. Yeah, I wrote all that down last night. Okay, yeah. All right. Let me see what we got. Like I said, what did I say? Misinformed. This is about a relationship. Whoever they got to do this Leo energy, they was misinformed. Because somebody was trying to create a position of strength. They was misinformed. This is about a relationship. Person, place, documents, misconstrued, miscalculating. Yeah, somebody miscalculated. Yeah, somebody miscalculated. They was misinformed. Like I said, right here is ill-advised. They was ill-advised. They was incorrect. They was misinformed. The information was misconstrued. You miscalculated. It was deplorable. Now there's going to be a defect because somebody tried to create a position of strength by mocking and stalking this Taurus energy, and it was ineffective. So your spells was ineffective on this Taurus, right? It's not effective, ineffective, and it was unwarranted. Pop your box, my friends. All right. See what else we have. And then we're going to get to some tips. Yeah, inadequate. It was inappropriate. Inadequate. Inappropriate. Inappropriate. Yeah. Inadequate. Maybe this person didn't have the tools. Yeah. So this person was very aggressive. Okay. Whoever this energy is, was very aggressive. And they isolate themselves, placing themselves on a high post. You got to remember, do not place yourself higher than somebody else. Yeah, this energy sometimes, was very aggressive. Annihilation. Placing yourself too high. Somebody's placing themselves way too high. Yeah, right here. Snatch and detach. That's what it's about. Yep, somebody then detached. Somebody then snatched back and detached back. Ain't no scratch back. Be the energy you want to receive, not deceive, right? Yeah, self-betrayal. So somebody got self-betrayed. When you self-betray yourself, you self-delay yourself, and then you put yourself back in the relay. So somebody self-betrayed themselves. By doing that, you self-delayed yourself, and you put yourself back in the relay. This is exactly what happened. Okay? Scorpio energy's out here now. Self-betray, self-delay. Okay, we got Cancer energies out here right now. Okay, somebody's annoyed. So there's a Scorpio energy that's annoyed with something. Inconvenient. So there's a Scorpio energy that's annoyed. Okay, and maybe annoyed with a Cancer energy. Okay, yeah, RIP. So whoever's doing these spells, we got the Leo, Cancer, and Scorpio out here. You self-betrayed yourself, put it where it fit. You self-delayed yourself. Somebody tried to RIP somebody with these spells. Yeah, look how she looking. Yeah, somebody tried to RIP. Yeah, what did I say? It was tactless. Somebody slipped. Somebody tried to give somebody a pink slip. Right? We got RIP right here. I got the word slip right here. Somebody tried to give somebody a pink slip. That's why we have the energy. It was very deplorable, unwarranted, ill-advised energy. Okay? Whoever this stalker, monkey see, monkey do energy is. It was very thoughtless. Your actions was very thoughtless. Yes, Lord. Ooh, I'm so glad. Ooh. Yeah. Competition. What did I say? Yeah, they stalking and monkey see and monkey do because they in competition. I told you competition bring you opposition all day long. Trying to chase some shit and then they trying to pay some shit. Pay. Chasing shit and paying shit, right? For practitioners. So the competition, they're very tactless. Okay? Very thoughtless in their actions. It was unwarranted, ill-advised. The witchcraft was ineffective because somebody snatched and detached, okay? Didn't scratch back, right? So somebody self-betrayed themselves, and now you self-delayed yourself. Because I tell you, people are on self-repeat, and they're going to keep getting the defeat, okay? So we have Leo, Cancer out here, and Scorpio energy, because they're trying to create a position of strength for themselves. Somebody ill-advised something, somebody ill-advised, misinformed, either a practitioner or somebody, misinformed, misconstrued some information, and miscalculated something. Yep. Trying to create a position of strength because somebody's trying to affect somebody's vibrational state. Whatever this is was unwise and undesirable. Like I said, stalker, deplorable. We got Taurus out here. Yeah. Against a Taurus energy. All day long. Yeah. Now somebody's going to be in their mind on a vine. What does it say? It's going to be a regrettable action. Somebody's red-faced. Somebody is troubled now. They're going to be in grievance. Because like I said, what do we say right here? They're trying to affect somebody's vibrational state by trying to create a position of strength. Okay? They miscalculated. They was misinformed, miscalculated, and misinformed. And got some ill advice from somebody to stalk and mock somebody, right? The action you took was tactless and thoughtless. Tried to get somebody a pink slip. Tried to RIP somebody. Somebody tried to RIP somebody's shit and shift somebody's shit. Yeah. It was the energy. It was very ineffective. Unsound, unwarranted. Witchcraft right there. Spells. Somebody already snatched and detached. Okay. The action you took, wherever this energy is, you miscalculated. You misconstrued it. It was ineffective. You was misinformed. And guess what? It was inconsiderate. It was very tactless and thoughtless. Not only that, it's going to be, you're going to have a regrettable. You're going to be in regret of your actions and grievance. Same energy you try to put somebody else in, you put you encased your base. I keep telling you, whatever you engage in, you cage yourself in, right? Okay? This person is a liar. They lied. Yeah, they lied. Is this my daughter? What does this say? Draw back. Yeah, once again, ill-advised, very careless, damaged. This person was ill-advised, and now they displeased with self. It was about a relationship. Yeah, this person lied. Liar right here. They was ill-advised. Okay? Misinformed. Not formed, misinformed about a Taurus energy. Very careless. Yes, very careless energy. Sagittarius is out here. Okay, this is a covenant. This is a covenant working together. This is a covenant working against the Taurus energy. All day long. Yep. Now they troubled. This is a covenant working together. This is a whole group. Pisces energy, deception. Displeased. Yeah. These folks thought they was going to get some reception by doing the deception. They did a disservice to themselves. We're going to leave it right there. We get one more and leave it right there. Hacker. Yep. Deception. Deception. What is that? Lion King? Yeah. Hacker. Hacker of souls. Yep. Capricorn energy. Yeah. Unaware. They about to be troubled. Yep. Trouble is coming. Libra energy right here. Unaware. This Libra energy is unaware. Sloppy, unethical, unfit energy, and unfounded energy. Yeah. Whoever's Libra energy is very sloppy. They didn't slip. RIP. Yeah. Okay. Aquarius energy's out here. Somebody's getting, this side note, somebody's getting beat up in a relationship. Somebody about to be beat up. What does it say? Violation. Okay. Unwarranted, unwise, like I said, and thoughtless. Self-worth issues. So this Libra energy has self-worth issues. Okay. There's a violation. We got sloppy, unethical. Somebody's very unethical and unfit and unfounded. Very unethical, getting sloppy. They're going to be troubled, unaware. So this is a whole covenant. Okay. All right. So we peeped that game real quick. Yeah, I didn't have any cards, so I just started writing on these playing cards. All right, let's get to something I want to get you guys tipped about. What's on here? Yeah, whoever this is about to be embarrassed. Okay, they're gonna be embarrassed because they got some advice, some ill advice. It was unfavorable, undeserved, and misleading, and they're frauds. Period. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into this book right here real quick. So repetitive thought patterns, you guys. Hold on. Let me read this real quick. Okay. So when you thought you knew a person and then you are suddenly confronted with this alien, nasty creature for the first time, you are in for quite shocked. However, it's more important to observe it in yourself than in someone else. Watch out for any signs of unhappiness in yourself. In whatever form, it may be awakening your pain body because the pain body stay dormant. This can take the form of irritation with other people, impatience, a somber mood, a desire to hurt, anger, rage, depression. They need to have some drama in your relationship, and so on. Catch it in a moment it awakens from the dormant state because these pain bodies be dormant. The pain body wants to survive. The pain body wants to survive. Just like every other entity in existence, it can only survive if it gets you to consciously identify with it. So you have to identify with irritation, impatience, and anger, right? That's why I took it out the mattress scratch. It can rise up, take over you, become you, and live through you. It needs to get its food through you. It will feed on any experience that resonate with its own kind of energy. Anything that creates further pain in whatever form, anger, destructiveness, hatred, grief, emotional drama, violence, even an illness. So the pain body, when it has taken over, will create a situation in your life that reflects back its own energy frequency for it to feed on. Pain can only feed on pain. Pain cannot feed on joy. It feeds in it finds it quite indigestible. Once the pain body has taken over, you want more pain. You become a victim or a perpetrator. Yeah. So like what we was talking about, these folks tried to make somebody a victim, but they became a perpetrator because they living through their pain body, and their pain has to feed. You want to inflict pain, or you want to suffer pain, or both. There isn't really much difference between the two. You are not conscious of this, of course, and will eventually claim that you do not want pain. But look closely, and you will find that your thinking and behavior are designed to keep the pain going for yourself and others. If you were truly conscious of it, the pattern would dissolve. For to want more pain is insanity, and nobody is consciously insane. The pain body, which is the dark shadow cast by the ego, is actually afraid of the light of your consciousness. It's afraid of being found out. Its survival depends on unconscious identification with it, as well as on your unconscious fear of facing the pain. I'm going to say it again. Its survival depends on your unconscious identification, as well as on your unconscious fear of facing the pain that lives in you. But if you don't face it, if you don't bring the light of your consciousness into the pain, you'll be forced to relive it again and again. This is why I keep telling you, people will continue to go and repeat, and you're going to continue to defeat yourself. And you're not going to land on your feet. The pain body may seem to you like a dangerous monster that cannot bear to look at, but I assure you that it is insubstantial phantom that cannot prevail against the power of your presence. Some spiritual teachers state that all pain is ultimately an illusion, and this is true. The question is it true for you? A mere belief doesn't make it true. Do you want to experience pain for the rest of your life and keep saying that it's an illusion, or does that free you from the pain? What we are concerned with here is how you realize this truth, that is make it real in your own experience. So the pain body doesn't want you to observe it directly, see for what it is. The moment you observe it, feel its energy within you, right? And take your attention into it, the identification is broken. A higher dimension of consciousness that come in. I call it the presence. You are now the witness or the watcher. That's where I get self-release yourself from, of the pain body. This means it cannot use you anymore by pretending to be you. It can no longer replenish itself through you. You have found your own innermost strength. You have accessed the power of now, my friend. Okay? When you start to disidentify and become the watcher, the pain body will continue to operate for a while and will try to trick you into identifying with it again, although you are no longer energizing through your identification. It's a certain momentum, just like a spinning wheel, that will keep turning for a while, even when it is no longer being propelled. At this stage, it may also create physical aches and pains in different parts of your body, but they won't last. Stay present, stay conscious, be the ever alert guardian of your inner peace. You need to be present enough, okay, to be able to watch the pain body directly and feel its energy. It then cannot control your thinking, right? The moment your thinking is aligned with the energy field of the pain body you are identified with, and again, feeding it with your thoughts. That's why I keep telling you, your thoughts will get you caught. For example, if anger is your predominant energy vibration of pain body, you think angry thoughts, dwelling on that someone did to you. Yeah. Or what you are going to do to him or her, then you have become unconscious. And the pain body has become you. Where this anger, there's always pain underneath. Or when a dark mood comes upon you and you start getting into a negative mind pattern and thinking how dreadful your life is, your thinking has become aligned with your pain body, and you have become unconscious and vulnerable to the pain body's attack. Unconsciousness, the way that I use the word here, means to be identified with some mental or emotional pattern. This is why I tell you guys, don't match or scratch. People try to provoke you and evoke you because this is how they choke you. It implies a complete absence of the watcher. Sustained consciousness attention severs the link between pain body and your thought process and brings about the process of transmutation. It is as if the pain becomes fuel for the flame of your consciousness, which then burns more brightly as a result. Let me summarize the process. Focus attention on your feelings inside. Know that it is the pain body. Accept that it's there. Don't think about it. Don't let the feeling turn into thinking. Don't judge it or analyze it. Don't make an identity for yourself out of it. Stay present. Continue to be the observer. What is happening inside you. Become aware not only of your emotional pain, but also of the one who observes it, the silent watcher. This is the power of the now, the power of your own consciousness presence, my friend. For many women, the pain body awakens particularly at the time preceding your menstrual flow. I will talk about this and the reason for it. Okay, yeah, let me see. Let me see if I can get you. Observe the resistance within yourself. Observe the attachment to your pain. Be very alert. Observe peculiar pleasure you derive from being unhappy. Observe the compulsion to talk or think about it. Right? The resistance will cease if you make it conscious. You can then take your attention into the pain body. Stay present as the witness so you can initiate its transmutation. Only you can do this. Nobody can do it for you. But if you are fortunate enough to find someone who is intensely conscious, if you can be with them and join them in a state of presence that can helpful and it will exhilarate things in this way, your own light will quickly grow stronger. When a log that has only just started to burn in place next to one that is burning fiercely, after a while they are separated again. The first log will be burning with much greater intensity. After all, it is the same fire. To be such a fire in one of the functions of spiritual teacher. Some therapists may also be able to fulfill that function provided they have gone beyond the level of mind and create a sustained state of intense consciousness presence while they are working, right? You mentioned okay, so let me see. So like unease, worry, anxiety, nervousness, tension, dread, phobia, and so on. This kind of psychological fear is always something that might happen, not something that is happening now. You are in the here and now, while your mind is in the future. Okay, this creates an anxiety gap. If you are identified with your mind and have lost touch with the power, simplicity of now, that anxiety gap will be your constant companion. You can always cope with present moment, but you cannot cope with something that is only a mind projection. You cannot cope with the future. I'm going to read one more and let y'all go. The ego, such a wholeness. Another aspect of emotional pain that is interesting part of ego logic mind is a deep-seated sense of lack or incompleteness of not being whole. In some people, this is conscious, and others unconscious. If it is conscious, it manifests as an unsettling, constant feeling of not being worthy or good enough. If it's unconscious, it will only be felt indirectly as an intense craving, wanting, and needing. In either case, people will often enter into a compulsive pursuit of ego gratification and things to identify with in order to fill this hole they feel within. So they strive after possessions, money, success, power, recognition, or a special relationship. Basically, so they can feel better about themselves, feel more complete. But even when they attain all these things, they soon find that the hole is still there. That it is bottomless. Then they are really in trouble because they cannot delude themselves anymore. Well, they can and do, but it gets more difficult. As long as the ego mind is running your life, you cannot truly be at ease. You cannot be at peace or fulfilled except for brief interviews when you obtain what you wanted. When a craving has just been fulfilled, since the ego is derived a sense of self, it needs to identify with external things. It needs to be both defended and fed constantly. The most common ego identifications have to do with possessions, the work they do, social status, recognition, knowledge, education, physical appearance, special abilities, relationships, personal and family history, belief systems, and often also political, racial, religious, and other collective identification. None of these is you. This is why I say labels. Because when I read, I put my own spin on it. Labels. Those are labels and cables that make you disabled, right? So do you find this frightening, or is it a relief to know this? Hold on, you guys. All of these things you will have to relinquish sooner or later because you find it as yet hard to believe. I am certainly not asking you to believe that your identity cannot be found in any of these things. You will know the truth of it for yourself. You know it at latest when you feel death approaching. Death is a stripping away of all that is not you. The secret of life is to die before you die. That's the secret. It is. And find there is no death. Okay? Was something else I want to read for you guys? Let's read this real quick. I'm going to let y'all go. When there is no way out, there's still always a way through. So don't turn away from the pain. Face it. Feel it fully. Feel it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Express it if necessary, but don't create a script in your mind around it. Give it all your attention to the feeling, not to the person, event, or situation that seems to have caused it. Don't let your mind use the pain to create a victim identity for yourself out of it. Feeling sorry for yourself and telling others your story will keep you stuck in suffering. Since it is impossible to get away from the feeling, the only possibility of change is to move into it, otherwise nothing will shift. So give your complete attention to what you feel and refrain from mentally labeling it. As you go into the feeling, be intensely alert. At first, it may seem like a dark, terrifying place, and when the urge to turn away from it comes, observe it, but don't act on it. Keep putting your attention on the pain. Keep feeling the grief, the fear, the dread, the loneliness, whatever it is. Stay alert. Stay present with your whole being, with every cell of your body. As you do so, you're bringing a light into the darkness. This is the flame of your consciousness. At this stage, you don't need to be concerned with surrender anymore. It has happened already. How? Full attention, full acceptance is surrender. Full attention, full acceptance is surrender. By giving your full attention, you use the power of the now, which is the power of your presence. No hidden pocket of resistance can survive it. Present removes time. Without time, no suffering, no negativity can survive. Acceptance of suffering is a journey into death. Okay? Facing deep pain, allowing it to be taking your attention into it is to enter death consciously. When you have died to this death, you realize there is no death. There is nothing to fear. Only the ego dies. Imagine a ray of sunlight has forgotten it is an inseparable part of the sun. It dilutes itself into believing it has a fight for survival and create and cling to an identity other than the sun. Would the death of this delusion not be incredibly liberating? Hold on. Do you want an easy death, or would you rather die without pain? Without agony? Then die to the past. Every moment, let the light of your presence shine away the heavy, time-bound self you thought. Let me see, the heavy, time-bound self you thought of as you. Okay? You have to die to your past every moment. All right? Observing the presence behind her thoughts and her emotions, tell her about the pain body and how to free yourself. All right, so that's it with you guys. Let me see. Nobody chooses. Okay, I'm gonna read this part. Nobody chooses dysfunction, conflict, and pain. Nobody chooses insanity. They happen because there is not enough presence in you to dissolve the past, not enough light to dispel the darkness. You are not fully here. You have not quite woken up yet. In the meantime, the conditioned mind is running your life. Similarly, if you are one of the many people who have an issue with their parents, if you still harbor resentment about something they did or didn't do, then you still believe that they had a choice, that they could have acted differently. It always looked as if people had a choice, but that is an illusion. As long as your mind with its conditional patterns runs your life, as long as you are your mind, what choice do you have? None. You are not even there. The mind identification state is severely dysfunctional. It's a form of insanity. Almost everyone is suffering from this illness in varied degrees. The moment you realize this, there can be no more resentment. How can you resent someone's illness? Okay? The only appropriate response is compassion. If you are run by your mind, although you have no choice, you will still suffer the consequences of your unconsciousness, and you will create further suffering. You will bear the burden of fear, conflict, promise, and pain. The suffering thus created will eventually force you out of your unconscious state. All right, you guys? So that's it. I got to go, and I just thought I'd give you guys that little tidbit with that. So stay woke. It's work to do. All right, it's constantly work to do. This is why meditation, this is why fasting, that's why I tell you to fast. I tell you to fast because you make your body submit, because your flesh is waging war on your spirit, and your spirit is waging war on your flesh. So when you make your flesh submit, you make it acquit. You get in touch with your soul. So our job is to manifest your soul, to make it whole. Cultivate the things and release the things. Cultivate the things you want to work on. Cultivate your soul energy. Okay, your soul love. All right, is it easy? No, but once you start to understand, so if I'm gonna give you an example, if you get a thought in your head about something that happened in the past, somebody did something to you, don't put a script to it. Just let it go. Just look at the thought, look at how it's making you feel, bring it in, and literally you'll stop having those repeat patterns. I'm telling you. So this is our free to deal. I gotta go. Thank you for watching. Thanks to the new subscribers as well. So I'll talk to you guys later because I have to go, all right? So you guys have a good one, all right? Stay tuned up, okay? Do that. Stay prayed up and tuned up. It's very important, all right? Have a good one, you guys. Bye-bye.